Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
Soldier's Peak must be rid of its plague of demons. No, I'm here to recover the Grey Warden's base.
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever.
I've seen your experiments.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Trying to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming.
How do you know I'm a warden? That's a good question.
A combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
I'm guessing the fact that I'm wearing the Warden Commander armor didn't help either. Yeah, it must be rid of its plague of demons.
Agreed. This must be the first priority. The only priority.
Well, give me some answers. How do I do it?
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived these many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Tell me what happened here.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tirn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
You practiced blood magic on the nobles?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
You had to know that summoning so many demons was... Okay, and I'm not going to use the word foolhardy. I'm going to use the word batcrap crazy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months. I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But, with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. Ugh. I was so close.
You're to blame for all this. You don't do... There's just some lines you don't cross.
And who draws this line of what is safe, proper, or moral? The Chantry? Corrupt, mundane, pathetic little men? You? Embrace the core tenet of the Wardens, any means necessary to win.
Against a Darkspawn, yeah. Not against a king. Commander Dryden knew of the demons, I suppose.
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
You do remember how that ended. The Black City, Darkspawn, that little thing.
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know that the Chantry is wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
I don't. For the record, you know, We don't follow. Coven doesn't follow the chantry. But I want to ask about something else.
Yes?
What was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Can you teach me what you've learned?
You've already read my research. But in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
By materials, you know, you mean people, don't you? You sacrificed fellow Wardens.
It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Yes.
Sophia's great-grandson brought me here. Levy, you talk to this nutjob.
Master Mate, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
Just answer his question.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I'm sorry, Levi.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Time for questions is over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Yeah, the demons must be stopped.
We must go to the Great Hall. There I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
That, you know, I can deal with. I can deal with demons. Liana, quickly, just, you know, loot the chest. Anything else I can loot in here? A corpse? Oh, that's the final thing. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and this mystery perplexed even Commander Halwick herself. When Commander Astern went to his calling in the deep roads, he did not have in his hand his sword, Asterian's might, forged for him by dwarven smiths, and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak. Nor did he pass the sword on to his successor, or to any other Grey Warden for that matter. While some maintained that Asterion had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed he had stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young warden claimed that Asterion had once grabbed him by the shoulders, fixed him with an unwavering gaze, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me when the shadows come. You must speak the words." What this was supposed to mean was never made clear. Ooh, wooden crate. Okay, yeah, I should probably go follow that guy, because I don't know if we have much time before he, you know, goes to do his own thing. But I'm guessing he just went on without us. Let's just loot these skeletons. And, Liana, can you quickly just disable that? Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's go.
Delight.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
I'm ready when you are.
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin.
Okay.
First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Alright. So I'm guessing we have to protect him. Asterian's portrait. I hadn't noticed that before. I wonder if that... Just... Liana, just let these guys do... I'm just gonna go see what this is, because it might be the end of that quest.
Right away.
Okay, apparently I can't look at it. Oh, hi there. Well, at least it pulls him away from him. Alice, take a healing potion, would you? There we go. Oh, hi Shades. Oh, there's quite a few of you. Okay. Two-handed sweep. Go away. Oh, that didn't work. Health poultice. Come on. Critical strike. Damn it, die already. Just die. Stop dodging. It's rude. Come on. One more hit. Stop missing. There we go. Whew.
You could have just given up.
What are these? Ash Wraiths. Lesser Rage Demons. Okay. Ow. Take a big potion. A big potion. Rage Demon. Oh, I'm quite damaged actually. There we go. How many's left? No one. Excellent. Desire Demon. Liana, what happened? Not gonna question it. I'm trying to think what I can do to like help, but there's not much I can do. Just hit it with everything you've got. There we go. I think we've got it. I think we've got it.
It is done.
There we go. Whew. It's done. Okay, before I speak to him, can I look at that bloody thing now? You found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Astorian's times. Perhaps his history points to this. Recite the Grey Orden Oath. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, and it's not even locked. Ooh. Oh, it's only a tier 3. It's actually pretty bad. But, heavy silverite tier boots. A shadow belt. Some money. Oh, it's stuff to sell, if nothing else. Also, it's a unique item, so I'm not going to complain at all. Let's talk to this guy.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, like... Yes, I agree that against the Darkspawn, you know, anything and everything goes. You know, there can be no moral... what's the word? You can't draw a line as to what is moral when you are fighting for the survival of your people. I understand that, I agree with that. But we are well, it's not an easy thing to say. I'm going to say no more dark research. Find humane ways to help. Oh, but it is honestly helping. Like, I'm proof from drinking that little vial of, like, alchemical stuff that it does work. It does give us power. I don't like this, but experiment away.
I feel I am close to a breakthrough. And now I can dedicate all of my time to research. I will share anything I learn with the Wardens and with you.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. I would stay away from his lab. I think he needs more wardens for research. Ghastly, that.
He can try.
Proof to redeem my family.
Your grandmother, I'm not sure about, but you're a good man.
Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Any chance I could convince you to stay?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Thank
Looks
you.
like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Tell me about it. And we now kind of have a fortress.
Once my family comes,
Yeah.
I'll have some merchandise.
I don't know what we do with the fortress, but
Well, my nephews will.
we have a fortress. Where's the way out of here? Oh, it's down here. To the first floor. Like, I wonder if we can, like, build this place back up. Like, make it, you know, maybe not pretty, but the fortress it once was. You know, restore it to its former glory. I'd like that. I'd like to be able to do that. Let's leave here and see what we can do. I'm sure there'll be something we can do. Please. I mean, come on, there's all these skeletons and that's not good real estate. If we pretty the place up a bit, it could, you know, have some resale value. Do-do-do. Do-do. There we go. So let's go back to the party camp, and I'm going to take a quick break from recording because, well, to be honest, I need to pee. But I hope you enjoyed, you know. If you did, please, you know, like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. It does mean the world to me. I really appreciate it, and I am loving playing as this little dwarf. So I'll see you in a moment, guys. See you soon. Bye.